Oh, you see that? Whoa, he came up and kissed that. Wow, 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 wow. Still full a lot of energy also. Oh, got him. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Yeah. Woo. Hey everybody, it's Jeff Parks with the New Fly Fisher.
Behind me here is Pratt Falls, and we're going to be staying at Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge this week. In here is Atlantic Salmon, and we are going to be chasing these silver bullets, so stick around.
Because this episode starts right now on the New Fly Fisher.
That is absolutely huge. Look at him right there. This is insanity. Insanity.
Oh, that is a bright fish too, Mark. That is excellent.
Salmon fishing has long periods of monotony broken up by complete friggin' chaos. I've had 3 of the best days of fishing I've had in my life.
The New Fly Fisher is supported by Newfoundland and Labrador Outfitters Association, Vair Watches, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited,
This week, our travels take us to Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge in Labrador, Canada, situated on the mighty Eagle River. And due to the location of the lodge just a few kilometers from the salt water, these fish are as fresh and feisty as they come. After a short float plane trip from Goose Bay, Labrador, we landed at Separation Point at the mouth of the Eagle River and loaded up our gear in a jet boat to take us upriver to the lodge. We were in the capable hands of Dwight Lethbridge, the owner of Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge, as we zoomed up the rapids to our destination for the week. You can't beat the location of the lodge. It is virtually minutes from Pratt Falls and all the surrounding pools and runs. There is no 40-minute long boat ride to your destination. You have arrived, and this is where you will fish. On arrival, we were told that restrictions have been implemented due to warmer water, and to protect the salmon, we were to only fish from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. We were heading to bed early tonight.
Well, it's early. First time in the water here at Pratt Falls Lodge, and it's 4 o'clock, probably 10 after 4. We have some restrictions, and we're only allowed to fish till 10 o'clock for the day. And we're not sure the restrictions are going to be changed over tomorrow or next week, but we're 4 to 10, 4 in the morning. 10 o'clock, and just started to wet the line, so let's see what happens.
I have fished migratory steelhead quite a bit back home, but I know these Atlantics are a different breed. I'll certainly be listening to my guide Bob very intently, as he has been guiding here for many a season.
Start with a short line, work your way down through the pool, probably 6 or 8 inches per cast. So you get down to your limit of castability, or you get to the bottom of the pool. Shorten up again and go down through it maybe the second time with that fly. If you have no luck, change your fly.
And I got some bombers. I just wonder if you see anything yellow, or I also got even more in here.
Try that one with the white wing. Try a white wing one. That one got a red butt on it. The other one was yellow. Blue term is yellow. When it stops swinging, Jeff, it stops fishing.
When it stops swinging, it stops fishing?
Yeah, when it gets straight out behind the boat, leave it there for a few seconds, then cast it out again.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Halfway is between the rocks.
Okay.
15 feet this way from them.
Okay. Yeah, this side here?
Yeah. A current will take it in around the rock and then let it just go down to the second rock.
I'll try not to hook it. I'm not sure. I thought I saw something follow my fly as I was bringing it in. Like a wake, like a smack at it.
Sometimes you feel just a little bump like that.
Yeah.
They just come up and touch it with their nose. Next cast or the cast after that, then they may hit it, or you might never feel it anymore.
Right. Fish on.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Wow. So this is my first Atlantic salmon. You're right, these things are full of spunk, aren't they? Wow.
They're a bit spunky. They got lots of energy because they're very fresh in the salt water.
Right? Ooh. These things have power. I thought, you know, some of the steelhead that we fished for back home had power. Wow. But they don't tire very quickly, eh? Wow, 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 wow. How's the drag? Is that perfect drag, is it?
Yeah, that's good. We want to try and get them in quick because the water is warm.
Okay. He's got a different.
You got to get his head right up on the surface.
Yep, trying to move him up.
And try and haul him so I can get.
Okay.
You can't catch up with him from the back. You got to get him coming.
I got him coming this way, buddy. Trying to get him up. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You got it.
Beautiful.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. You got your first one.
Right? Yeah, nice hit.
You held him.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see him take it though.
No, I didn't see him take it, but I certainly felt it. So I got the first grills there, maybe 3.5, 4 pounds. There's a lot of fish in here that are in around that size, and you know, to around 6 or 7. But there's quite a few also that are 10 and up. So obviously we're looking for something bigger. But boy, that's nice to get the monkey off the back with that feisty grills.
If you get one 6 or 7 pounds,
yeah,
you'll notice a big difference in the fight.
Got it.
If you thought that one pulled, you hadn't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, because it wasn't taking much line. Wasn't running too much, wasn't able to take the line out. So
that's with your drag, but if you didn't have that set that tight.
Oh yeah, that would have gone. Yeah. But is that the best?
That's the best way because the water's warm. We like to get them in as quick as we can.
Get them in quick. Okay, got it.
If to pull the fly out, that's okay too, right?
Right.
We're not cooking them.
True. So with it, when it's like that now, should I be taking it out and recasting? Or should I leave it in the water a little?
When it stops, you want to leave it there for a few seconds and nothing happens, then cast it.
Okay.
No, we've been having a cup of coffee with the lines dangling out like that for 4 or 5 minutes, and then you'll have to pick your rod up because there's a fish on it.
Right, okay.
So it happens.
Right, but not that much.
It's not the norm.
Not the norm, okay.
If you're on the surface or you're fishing it with a dry fly and a swing, and sometimes you see the fish coming sideways at it. So they're following it along.
Following it
Yep.
along.
The hardest ones to hook are the ones that are coming straight at it.
Right.
Usually the second rock down, they're just up a little bit from that.
Are they, eh?
More so than this top rock.
Okay.
Same place.
Same place and same,
Yeah. Same fly, too.
same fly. Yeah, we got her.
Yeah.
Come on. No. He's coming at it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Hard luck. You hooked them anyway, that counts.
Yeah. Darn it all. Honestly, I think it was when he came towards me and I was reeling in. I think just got too much. He got maybe a little slack in that hook.
You can't keep up with them on the reel. You're better off.
I should have.
Strip it up
I should have
and
stripped.
pick it up when you get a chance, right?
I should have stripped. You're right.
Yeah.
It's good though. Well, that's 2. 1 for 2. I like it, buddy.
Keep that up. Keep 50% up, and you'll be doing real good.
As the morning went on, the sun proceeded to rise, and we decided to move pools to possibly entice a salmon with a dry fly bomber.
Hey, Bob. Both sides?
This side more, I concentrate on this side. You can try over here, but more likely this side.
Okay. Just because of softer water, or?
I concentrate on the right side of the boat. That they come up through and they hold in the bottom of this pool.
Got it.
So
Okay.
that's where the guys got 3. They hooked 3 fish over here this morning.
Okay.
Our boat. So concentrate on the right hand side. You could try dry fly and wet.
Sounds great, buddy.
Unfortunately, due to restrictions, our time on the water today was coming to an end. With no luck on the bomber, we headed back to the lodge for lunch.
Well, great morning. Great first morning, actually. And we started very early at 4, and it's 10 o'clock right now, 10 o'clock a.m. And regulations stated that we must be off the river at 10 because of the water temps. So probably regulations for a couple more days. So we're going to be up early, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
We spoke to Dwight Lethbridge, the owner of Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge, about his facility.
Yeah, so when guests come to Pratt Falls Lodge, we accommodate them in duplex cabins, and usually 2 guests, 2 cabin, but we do have some space for single occupancy. We take 12 rods to a time and can accommodate 16 beds. All the comforts of home, housekeeping, hot and cold running water, Wi-Fi through Starlink nice and fast throughout the camp. So yeah, like when people come here, they're not going to be, we call it our camp, but it's not much like camping. We're here to make our guests comfortable in a wilderness setting and to experience some of the best catch rates in the world for Atlantic salmon.
A beautiful morning this morning. You can see the mist. We had a really nice cold night last night, and the regulations have also been lifted. So due to the water temps, there's been a few salmon jumping. So I think we're going to have a great morning and a great day because we can fish it all.
This morning, we began with fishing a new pool. Here at Pratt Falls, pools are first come, first serve, with the exception of 2 scheduled pools.
With the fly I'm using the one I was using yesterday that got the fish, when would you change?
work down through with it, pattern. You don't see the reaction change because
Just change it. So, 10 minutes kind of a thing. And
well, it all depends on how long it takes you to work through the pool. But I wouldn't. They usually take it the first. If they're interested, they're going to take it the first or second time they see it.
right. So just keep lengthening line, and then once you get to your end, then change it.
Put on a different pattern and work your way through again.
Okay.
With no luck at this pool, we decided to move to the pool we were successful at yesterday.
Well, they don't seem very active right here, eh?
Now we'll move. That guy's in Al's pool. We'll go up and see if we can get in where we were yesterday morning. There was a boat there when we came down, but it's gone, so.
So that's exactly what we did. Bob fired up the engine and we moved. If a pool is open, it's up for the taking.
So we got a nice situation here with the water. We got 2 rocks, and it's a great spot for the salmon. What I'm trying to do is I like to skate this fly just along where the current goes from that first rock to the second rock. And the best way to do that is what I'm trying to do is I'm casting it out and mending it, and you're feeding the line to your trigger finger as it goes by into that current. And what you can do is you can fish all the way down to maybe 60, 70 feet. And you notice how I'm just feeding the line to my trigger finger, having my trigger finger on the ready as much as I can, but always allowing that fly to flow freely with the current. And I'll do that one more time. Just a nice mend. And as it's going by, let the current get the line. Take your left hand, give it to your right, left hand, give it to your right, and always keeping that trigger finger on the ready in case you do hit a hit. And that just takes that fly right along between those 2 rocks. You always have to have your trigger finger on the ready, but feed the line and let that fly move freely towards that second rock. And that should give you, that should help you when you're fishing in a situation like this.
What time did we get the fish yesterday morning? That was somewhere between 5 and 6, wasn't it?
5:30.
5:30.
Yeah,
that's
when we
between
got
5
that
and
first
6.
one.
Yeah.
5:30 in the first one.
Then it slacked off.
Yeah.
So that should be roughly an hour later if they're on the same travel schedule coming up the river. Tides are an hour later every day.
Right.
From one morning tide to the next morning tide, usually an hour.
As tides rise, the fish begin to run upriver, and figuring out this schedule will enhance your chances of hooking an Atlantic salmon.
Got one?
Yep. This seems like a...
Same place you hooked them yesterday.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just shortened up my line, and right by that rock, this guy took it. He took it pretty softly, too. And one of the guests just below us just hooked up pretty much at the same time, so maybe we got a nice little run that's come through. Oh, come back here. Don't go around that rock. Okay, right there. Ah, he's gone.
You gone?
Gone.
That's good.
That's good.
Good release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Set your drag and just haul them in. Crank them up. That's
Okay,
a good job.
Yeah,
good job.
Almost had him. Darn it all.
Get another one now. He probably got a buddy.
Okay, will do.
Almost immediately after we lost the last salmon, we hooked right back into another.
Wow. We've just hit a gold mine here. Wow. These things are so quick, aren't they, when they skid along the surface like that? Beautiful. Whoa. Oh, come on, baby. So we must have hit a nice run of these things. It's a nice
I
current
think that
in
was
here.
the first cast after he put the fly back in the water.
That's 2 and 2 casts. See if we can get him into there, buddy. I'll move back a little bit.
Yeah.
I know he's probably, as soon as I say that, he's going to jump.
Keep his head up.
Yep, there he is. He should be coming back right there. Got it. Beautiful.
Again, the guys take their fish seriously here. A quick 2 to 3 second pick and back in water to revive. It is all about protection of these fish. The fish seemed active today, so I decided to throw a dry fly bomber and try my luck on the surface. The small par were interested in the bomber, so I was hopeful one of their bigger cousins were as well.
You got one?
Oh, move one.
You see him?
Yeah. Damn it.
Throw it out, let it come down through again. Oh.
Wow, so close for my first fish on the surface, but I decided to go back to a wet fly and try my chances.
Fish on. Man, can these guys just explode with energy?
Okay, try and keep his head up.
Yep, try it. There we go, and got him. That was an epic fight on that. Still underneath 63 centimeters, but we were playing with 2 fish right here, one bombers, and then I saw another one porpoise, and 2 casts right after that. This one hit, so I'm not sure if it was the same one, but a couple tail walks, couple skips. That was an absolute blast.
After a great morning and an afternoon fish, there is nothing better to come back for a hearty dinner and swap fish stories. Back at it for a couple hours after dinner. Clouds were rolling in and the weather seemed like it was making a turn. I'm liking the cloudy weather.
Well, we just came back out for the evening for a couple hours to see what's going on. There has been a couple rises that we saw, some porpoising. So pretty excited to see how we do tonight. Fish just porpoised. Oh, I just had a fish on.
Got him?
Fish on. Wow. Oh, he's off. Darn it all.
Gone?
Gone.
What an epic fight. But with barbless hooks and incredible jumps, there is no guarantee getting these to the net. But all I can say is there are a lot of fish traveling through. Well, what an awesome day of fishing. Some amazing hookups. But I am determined to get my first fish on a dry fly, surface eat. I hope tomorrow is the day.
That was a good night. We lost one. It was a beauty. A couple big jumps, and it was beautiful with the light going behind the hills. So this was an awesome night. But we're up early again tomorrow, and it's another day, and I can't wait.
This morning we are scheduled to fish Pratt Falls, one of the scheduled pools right next to the rapids.
Well, we're out here in the morning, and behind me here is Pratt Falls, and this is where all the fish come to stage to get over the falls. So there should be lots of fish. Let's see how we do.
Okay, keep your rod on this side.
Okay.
I gotta get in there now.
So we're just up here now at the falls, and I've seen a couple I have seen a couple of these fish jump. There's quite a few up here. Doesn't mean we haven't hooked one yet. I did have a small hit. Just doing what we were doing down below, but targeting some of these rocks that are sitting here. They're all hanging out, seem to be hanging out around these rocks. So all these, what we like to call nice nuggets. So we'll see if we can entice them to hit.
As I mused last night, I was determined to hit a fish on the surface. With that in mind, I began working the bomber.
Whoa, you see that? He came up and kissed that.
Got him.
Got him. Little guy. Wow, this is my first fish on a bomber. Dry fly. You know, we skate a lot of flies for steelhead, and you work. Wow. You work it hard to see if you can even get a look at it, and these guys are these big. Oh, he's gone. Darn it all. Ah. But that was beautiful. Took the fly.
There is lots of good water to fish here at Pratt Falls, and it is always great to see your companions with the fish on. Lots of great camaraderie out here with the guests.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. Fish on. Damn. Little guy again, but they seem to be hitting these, the little guys seem to be hitting the bomber. Don't be going that way. Let's steer you away from the bottom of the boat. I know everybody sometimes is looking for that 30-pound salmon, but whew, these are a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get him right to you there, buddy. Should be able to lift his head, I think. Right. No. You come back here. You come back here. Come on. Here he comes, pal. Nice. Still full of a lot of energy also. That was a fun morning. We fished this for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think that's the allotment we had. And I got both of my fish on a bomber on a dry. So that's the first for me. Able to watch them come up and take it because it was right at the boat. That was just so cool.
As our time at this pool comes to an end, we head back and fish some wadeable water. Unfortunately, due to the low water conditions and temperatures, it seemed that fish were not holding here and simply passing through. We head in for lunch. When you come here, your stomach will thank you. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are as good as the fishing is. Absolutely marvelous. I felt quite privileged to be a guest at the lodge, especially with the group we were staying with. This group of fellows have been coming here for years, and we spoke to Ray about his group and why they keep coming back.
Hi, my name is Ray Woodall, and I'm from Riverview, New Brunswick. I've traveled all over the Atlantic provinces fishing salmon, and this is one of the best places I've been to. As a matter of fact, it probably is the best. We've been coming here with our crew for 23 years now, and it seems to get better every year. The Pratt Falls Lodge is one of the best lodges I've ever been to, and they're very, very friendly. They know what they're doing. They know about Atlantic salmon. They offer you great facilities. The equipment that they have is perfect, and there's no better place to come than Pratt Falls Salmon. It's the best place in Eastern Canada as far as I'm concerned.
We headed back out after chatting with Ray. Due to the tides being out and low water conditions, we had a rather slower than usual afternoon.
You're getting close there now.
Fish on.
You got it.
Wow. This guy's just swimming around the boat. He's got some. This guy has got power on him. Get out of around the motor there. Oh, God. Ah.
That was a good battle.
That was a good battle.
The fish won that one.
Well, that was a good release, but man, the fish won that. I couldn't bring that one up from the bottom. He was hunkered down. Salmon fishing. Wow, what a great day again. But today we had multiple hookups and landed a couple. Lots of acrobatic jumps and one on the bomber, and that is just the ultimate. So look forward to tomorrow and see what we can do. It's going to be raining, but looks like they bite in the rain also. So let's go. With high tide being 3 a.m., we head out early to be on the water for 5 a.m. This gives the salmon roughly a 2-hour frame to reach Pratt Falls. The guides really have it down here.
High tide was 3 o'clock this morning, so there should soon be fish here.
Well, we're out here pretty early this morning, 5 o'clock, and a little spot of rain, and it promises to be a little heavier as the day goes, and tomorrow also. Forecast changed, so maybe that'll switch up these fish and get them really hungry.
As promised, the weatherman was correct. Good and wet this morning. Rain can be a positive with salmon, as this creates a more comfortable environment for them to run the river. As well, rain will raise the water level, helping with the lower than usual water conditions, as well helps to cool the rivers. This could be good. With all these factors, the probability of hooking into a salmon seemed high, and so did my confidence. So, I fished topwater in hopes of getting that ultimate topwater eat we are all so addicted to.
Oh, got him! Nice. Another one on a bomber. Nice dry fly hit. Sitting in the wake of the boat. He's or she is just sitting in the current. What do you think, Bob? Do you think we can try to get him in, or?
Okay, try and getting over on this side over here.
On the soft side, this side right here?
No, this side.
Yes, I don't think he likes you, Bob. I can tell him how nice of a guy you are. Oh, right on. Back in the net we are. Woo! That's a good feeling, especially on a dry fly. Yeah. Right on. That's my first salmon. So that was about 70 centimeters. 63 is the cutoff for the grills. So that's my first salmon. But again, it was right in this softer water that the boat is making. We got it on a bomber. So when you come here, give that a go. You really work the back of the boat because they seem to be sitting right there.
You feel so lucky every time you hook up with these magnificent fighters. We have had a couple hits on a brown bomber, green machine, and a white wing blue charm, but the smoker was becoming our best player in the field.
I got him.
Go.
Fish on. Wow, another quick change of a fly and first drift, no, actually second drift with what they call a smoker. This guy's hunkered down. This might be a little bit of a bigger one again. I'm hoping. He's just sitting down.
Nice fish. That's another borderline one.
Wow. Funny, every time I switch flies, we get a little action. I can't believe the power of these fish. I might be able to get them in, I wonder, do you think, or what do you think, Bob?
You're not ready to come yet, I don't think.
Not yet? Okay. Just want to get him so he's green anyway, so we can get a nice quick release for these fish. This is about the time when you think, did I tie those knots correctly? All right, he's coming in, he's coming in now, buddy. Woo!
With optimal conditions, we ended up staying out past lunch and hooking another.
Good job.
Ah!
We head in for an early dinner.
Yeah, didn't leave voluntarily.
We head back out after dinner to try our luck.
Fish on.
You hit that one pretty well where he came up when I saw him.
Really, eh? So he was holding there then?
Oh, he had to be.
Whoa, this guy's moving.
Okay, let's see if we can get in and get out real quick.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone.
Darn.
That'll work. That'll work.
Ah.
Not all salmon make it to the net. That's fishing, and that's what makes us come back for more. The pursuit and the challenge.
Okay, we've had some success out here, and I'm at the back of the boat, and just been working a quadrant of hitting it at around maybe 45 degrees, and just trying to pinpoint these fish. When you're actually fishing these, try to think that there is a fish that you're pinpointing, and you're going to have an angle of about like this, that you're going to be moving your fly from point A to point B. But what you want to do when you do that is that you want to be able to have that leader fully extended so your fly starts fishing right away. Meaning as I cast here, that fly and that fly line and that leader is completely straight. So that fly, as soon as it hits, starts fishing, and then you're going to pass a lot more fish compared to if you have a bad cast and the leader kind of tangles up a little bit. It's got to untangle, and it may take about 10 feet for it to untangle before that fly is actually being effective in front of the fish. So when you're coming here, before you come here, try to do a little bit of practice with your cast, either in the river, the lake, the backyard, just to make sure so you can get a nice cast to have that leader fully extended, that when that fly hits, it starts fishing right away, and you'll have a lot more opportunity because that fly is going to pass a lot more fish for them to take a look at it and strike at it.
Another fine day here at the Eagle River.
Well, that's a wrap for today. Started out pretty rainy. I did end up with my first salmon. We've been hooking a lot of grills, and they are absolute torpedoes, those grills. But the salmon was about 8 pounds, and of course they're bigger in here, but man, that's just such a relief to have a salmon under my belt, my first one. So I actually can't wait for tomorrow, and It's going to be a good sleep tonight.
We end the night with drinks, cards, and laughs and stories of the past. Does it get any better?
For those of you who value time spent outdoors, investing in reliable tools is essential to making the most of your experience in nature. A durable, affordable, and timeless wristwatch is the perfect companion for any angler. And that's exactly what Vair watches are built for. Assembled in America and backed by a guaranteed waterproof warranty, Vair watches offer the ideal balance of affordability and performance. Stay on time and focus on the moments that matter most.
So I'd like to talk about the flies that we used this week that were successful for us. And lots of different variations and different flies for Atlantic salmon, just like any species. But the blue charm with a white wing worked great for us, really the first part of the week. And I did use a black wing for a different color, and we got a couple hookups on that. But have this in your box, white wing blue charm along with a black wing blue charm. That'll work. They should work well for you. And the green machine, that worked terrific for us also. And you can have them in different sizes, 6, 8, and such. But we had a little tinsel tail, the little flash at the back. You don't have to have that, but have a couple like that. But the green machine is worth bringing because we did get some hookups on that. Probably our number one fly though was the smoker. And the smoker with the green butt and red butt, it really, I swung this with confidence. It was just a fantastic fly. It got lots of looks at it, lots of boils, lots of hookups. And so definitely bring a smoker with you. And finally, on the dry fly side, the bomber, of course, was great. I tried them in green, I tried them in black and white and such, but the brown was the best. And after about the second day, I didn't throw anything but this brown. White head, and we have a orange hackle with the brown body. This really was a good dry fly presentation. You have to have a few of these brown bombers in your pack because it really worked. And these are the flies that work for us, and hopefully they'll work similar for you. So just a little chat about the gear that we were using this week. I brought a 9-weight, 9-foot rod, and I also brought a 7-weight, 9-foot rod. I use the 9-weight mostly. You have a potential of catching 10-pound to 20-pound salmon, so 9-weight is the way to go. But if you're catching quite a few grills, which are really, really feisty, I use the 7-weight a little bit, and they're a lot of fun to catch on the 7-weight, and you can bring them in pretty quick also on that. Large arbor reels are needed, and a weight-forwarded floating line is all you need to match by the 9-weight and the 7-weight. And I kept the leader short, about 8 feet, 12-pound. That's all I needed. And really, that's all you need to get out there and be successful.
There is something so surreal out here on the river. You feel so at home with your surroundings.
Fish on.
Fish on!
Wow, did that thing slam that?
These are the fish that will keep you coming back to the Eagle River. So much power and so difficult to get to the net.
See how quick that's gone? These fish are so quick. No wonder they can move up a river in this fast water so quickly. Wow, this little bit of late morning fishing has been on fire. I think we might be able to be getting there, Bob.
Getting ready?
Yeah, this is awesome. I think. Every time I say that, it gets another burst of energy. Okay, here it comes, right? Yeah. I'm going to hold the net. Maybe.
Good job.
When you connect and finally net these fish, you feel so accomplished.
Oh, you see that? Got him.
Got him?
Yep. Wow. These fish have absolutely ruined me for my fishing career. How am I going to go fish for anything else after these Atlantic salmon? Yeah, this is a heavier fish there, Bob.
They're frisky when they're fresh. Yeah.
Woo!
Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge is indeed a destination that should be on everyone's bucket list. Cozy cabins, amazing food, and of course the magnificent fishing just steps away on the Eagle River. Once you hook one of these fresh Atlantic salmon, you'll want to come back here every year. As do I.
It's those jumps that make these fish. Oh, right on. Some of them go ballistic, like that. All right, I'm gonna lift them up right here. Oh, no, I'm not. Right on, buddy.
Got him? There he goes.
Well, that's it for us here at Pratt Falls Salmon Lodge.
I had an absolute blast chasing these silver bullets. I'm completely ruined now. All I want to do is fish for Atlantic salmon. I'd like to thank the staff for their hospitality. The cooking, the food was just absolutely amazing. The accommodations are extremely comfortable. I'd also like to thank Bob, our guide, for getting us into so many fish. He knows this water like the back of his hand. For more information on this show and other shows like it in our series, you can visit us at thenewflyfisher.com and our YouTube channel. And until then, keep fishing.
The New Fly Fisher is supported by Newfoundland and Labrador Outfitters Association, Vair Watches, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited,